Hello, good morning. Today we are going to be discussing about types of assistive technology in inclusive education. So, when we hear the term assistance, what immediately comes to our mind? It is something that a help is needed there, right? So, in inclusive classroom, uh, there are students with various kinds of problems and various kind of background. They come from various kinds of background, so they also need certain tools to assist them in gaining good knowledge from the lessons that are taught there. First, let's see the introduction. Inclusive education aims to create learning environment where every student, regardless of the abilities or differences, feels valued, supported, and able to participate meaningfully. So, like I've said, there are students who are different in nature and type, and they come together, and this assistive tools help them uh, reach the learning outcomes. Okay. So one pivotal aspect of fostering inclusivity in education is the integration of assistive technology. Assistive technology refers to tools, device, software and equipment designed to support individuals with disabilities or diverse learning needs in accessing educational opportunities and achieving their academic potential. So for example, if a student is if a student is of has a low vision, then he or she can be given braille which will help him or her read. In the same way, there are some other tools which will help each person with difficulty in learning to become to it will ease their pace, it will ease their ability to learn. The first assistive technology that we are going to see is communication aids. Under communication aids, we are seeing augmentative and alternative communication, that is AAC devices. This is Under these things are speech generating devices, picture communication boards, and text to speech software. Next, we see communication apps. Applications designed to facilitate communication through text, symbols, or voice outputs. For example, if some person finds it hard to, if they don't have vision, they can use some tools which will read out the text for them so that they can just hear and they can understand the message. In this way, there are certain tools which will help the people of students with the difficulties. And next we're going to see sensory aids. Under sensory aids, the first one we're seeing is visual aids, including it includes magnification devices. That is, magnification devices that it helps a student to see it in a larger version. The picture is seen in a larger version. Next, screen readers and braille displays for visually impaired students. Auditory aids such as hearing aids, FM systems, and sound amplification devices for students with hearing impairments. And next we're seeing the mobility aids. Mobility aids is nothing but mobility means we know moving from one place to another. So the aids that help the student move from one place to another. First one is wheelchairs and scooters. Assistive devices for students with mobility impairments to move around independently. It helps them move independently without the help of the teachers or peers. Next, adaptive seating and positioning equipped systems. Since people walk around with using the wheelchair, they will find it difficult to sit in a certain chair, and hence these kind of seating systems are arranged. Equipment designed to provide comfort and support to the students with physical disabilities. Next, learning aids. Some aids that help students to learn. First, text to speech and speech to text software. Tools to assist students with reading difficulties or those who struggle with written expression. And next, electronic organizers and note-taking apps, supporting students with organizing and memory challenge. So, some students who are having writing problems, they find it difficult to take notes. So, softwares are created in such a way it will take notes by just by listening to the lectures or some other thing. By listening, it will take notes, which will help these people. These people find it easy to learn it. Next, computer access aids, adaptive keyboards and mouse, modified input devices for students with physical disabilities. Adaptive keyboard means for blind students they can use keyboards with brailles, and sometimes students might find the mouse too big, so it can be designed in such a way it will adapt to the students, now that the students adapting to the device. That's right. And next, switch access technology, enabling students with limited motor skills to interact with computers using switches or alternative input methods. Assistive listening devices. So, listening means it comes to students with hearing impairments. FM systems, wireless listening devices that amplify sound and reduce background noise, benefiting students with hearing impairments in classroom settings. Environmental control, smart home technology, automated systems that enable students with disabilities to control various devices in the environment such as lights, temperature and appliances. For example, now in recent times we have Alexa, and if you ask Alexa for any help, it will do it for us. Educational software and apps, specialized educational software programs designed to cater to specific learning needs such as math, literacy or executive functioning skills. Accessible apps, application optimized for accessibility features including screen readers, voice commands and customizable interfaces. Assistive robotics, robotic devices, assistive robots designed to aid students with mobility impairment performing daily activities such as retrieving objects or navigating the environment. Adaptive furniture and equipment. So we can give the students furnitures which are designed in such a way the student would find comfortable to sit in it. So that is adaptive furniture and equipment. In conclusion, we've seen that we've seen what is an adaptive technology. Adaptive technology is nothing but technologies and tools are used to adapt to the students' needs in an inclusive classroom. So inclusive classroom consists of students from different kinds of disabilities or different kind of background, and these devices it helps the students make the learning process easier. That is what we see here, and we see certain devices for various kind of disabilities, disabled students, such as sensory aids, then motor aids, and basically so many other aids. And using this, it would help the students and teachers have a safe and peaceful learning environment. Thank you.